What up, friends, and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Legends. I'm Cardi Star, and today we're going to be going through the Rumble Gauntlet. I've done 2 rounds of this so far. The first one I went abysmal 4-3 with a Halalu deck. Then I switched to the Aggro Crusader deck that I've played in a few of my videos and went 9-2 and got the max award. So we're gonna stick to that Crusader deck. And according to the little information there, you can play this as many times as you want. The rewards are pretty good, and the first 3 times you do the Rumble Gauntlet, it contributes to your leaderboard. I think this is separate from the Versus leaderboard, which I'm in the top 250 right now in Legends rank. Not sure how that works at the end of the month. I'm sure I'll find out. But as far as this particular gauntlet style thing goes, I'm 394 in the top 2,000, which gives me a few extra rewards. And this go round with the particular gauntlet will be my final contribution to the leaderboard, and then every time I play after that, it's literally just to get the rewards. So the rewards, if you win 9 games, is 175 gold, 4 packs, and 1 legend card. And as you can see, the reward gets less the fewer games you win. So like I said, the first time I played this, I was playing a Halalu deck. I won 4 games, and the reward is right there. When you win 4, 50 gold, 50 soul gems, 1 pack, which is not that great. But the further on you get up, you can get extra rewards. It was a pretty smooth 9 wins with the Crusader deck. So I'm going to play that again. Now, as far as the leaderboard is concerned, if you're in the top 8, you get 10 packs, 3 what I'm assuming is shiny legend cards. And the reason I say that is because the little logo looks different than the 1 legend card we got at 51 to 100. So I'm in the top 500 right now, which right now just gives me 3 packs. So we'll try to win 9 more games. Not sure how much that's going to boost me in the leaderboards. I imagine there are at least 100 people out there that win 27 games in their first 3 go rounds of the gauntlet. And as I said, I'm 394 right now. So even though if I win 9 here, it might boost me into the top 100, I doubt I'll stay there. But we've got access to the gauntlet for the next day, 7 hours 57 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into a game here. We're going to try to record all 9 wins and post it, which will be by far the longest video I've posted. But I'm enjoying recording. I'm enjoying posting, so I'm going to continue to do it. I've actually got a really good opening hand, in my opinion. One of my favorite turn 1s is the Firebrand Steel Scimitar, just because it's so difficult to deal with. It immediately applies pressure to my opponent. And yeah, I might even play both Firebrands here. I don't know that he or she will have an immediate response to that. Can play the Circle Initiate next turn and transform it using Beast Mode. Not Beast Mode. Beast Form. Which changes me from a 2-2 Circle Initiate to a 4-3 Werewolf. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to throw down the Initiate, break a rune, transform into a Werewolf, and continue going face. Which really contributes to the whole point of this deck, which is to win by turn 6 or 7. I've already got my opponent down to 22 by turn 2, and they're using Aardvark. I'm not sure what the strategy is here, other than maybe just to silence. So no big deal there. We're still doing 5 damage on the board, and we've even got an opportunity to use Crusader's Assault to double draw by killing the Aardvark and pilfering. So we're going to get 2 cards here, both of which are good turn 4s. Probably throwing down the Candlehearth Brawler on my next turn, just to protect my werewolf for future turns. I've already got my opponent almost to half health, so we do have a guard here, and I'm about to upset my opponent a little bit, or maybe not. We could use Dawnbreaker to kill one of these bones, but I think what we'll do instead is we'll use Cloud Rest Illusionist to take away the damage dealt by one of these guys. We'll go ahead and hit my opponent there and save the Dawnbreaker for the next turn to get rid of that guard. So I'm not sure if I should play the Firebrand just in case I get an opportunity to play a Pit Lion. And I don't think I'm going to do damage to this guard. You know what? I think I am. Yeah, we'll go ahead and sacrifice this Firebrand, do a little bit of damage, you know, just in case. So like I said, next turn we'll probably play Dawnbreaker. I'm assuming that is if my opponent doesn't trade here, which actually is probably what my opponent will do. Probably taking out, I mean, really it doesn't matter, Werewolf or the Illusionist. So they do go face with the Halalu Sharpshooter. They do get a Drain card down, and they boost it, which is not ideal for me, but that's actually a Vampire, which once again, Dawnbreaker kills that. Interesting. I could just steal the Drain. I think that's what I want to do, save the Dawnbreaker for endgame. So that's actually a pretty interesting turn. So I'm going to steal Drain. Maybe I save Drain. Maybe I save the Agent for future guards. So yeah, let's go ahead, and what we'll do is we'll throw down the Firebrand, attach the Dawnbreaker, kill the Vampire. Now we're doing 9 damage a turn. Applies a lot of pressure to my opponent. My opponent's going to have to deal with this, probably by using a guard, and what we'll do is we'll just steal the guard as soon as my opponent puts it down. The guard ability, that is. They missed their shot. So we have hit. Oh, and my opponent surrenders on that prophecy. Sorry for the sniffles, guys. So that's one victory. We're 1 for 1, no losses. And we'll keep right on playing. Let's check in on the leaderboard. We're still in the 300s. I imagine it's difficult to break into that top 100. Not even sure if we'll be able to do it. Excuse me. So we're going to start our second game here. Playing against Halalu. And this opening hand is terrible, so we're going to throw back all 3 of these cards. I guess I wasn't hitting the button. Cast out, not ideal here, but at least I have it in my hand in case I have to use it later in the game. No turn 1. Probably using Stormcloak Vanguard turn 2. And we'll actually play it into the Shadow Lane, and we will go face, but really the idea is to kill this Skulk on my next turn. That is if my opponent doesn't choose to kill my Vanguard with a Firebrand this turn, which is possible. So my opponent plays down a Rift Thane. No big deal. I'm still going to kill the Skulk. We're going to play a little control here, which is not really what I want to do, but that's what we're going to have to do. I do get 2 Stormcloak Battalions in my hand, which is a strong turn 4. And we'll play down my Imperial Grunts. So the Rift Thane's doing a lot of damage. I can kill it with a steel scimitar here. But that would take away the Stormcloak battalion. But I think, I think we play the Stormcloak battalion in the shadow lane. Save the scimitar for my next turn. I can kill the Stormcloak battalion with the, or excuse me, kill the Rift Thane with the battalion here. And throw down 2 circle initiates and potentially a steel scimitar to transform them on my next turn. So my opponent actually takes 1 damage. So any charge creature here kills the Rift Thane, potentially saving my Stormcloak battalion.
For the Emperor.
And not stealing really anything other than breakthrough, which is not really a great use of the Oculist agent. So we've got an interesting control opportunity here. Not sure how I want to proceed. They're doing 10 damage. So yeah, I think we're going to control here. So we'll throw down the Cloud Rest Illusionist.
A little distraction might prove useful.
We'll negate the Rift Thane's power. Kill it without taking damage. Throw on the Steel Scimitar. Kill the Oculatus, or however you say that, the agent. My Imperial Grunt survives, and I pass the turn. It's not really the position I want to be in. The last thing I want to do right now is play control. My opponent's going to pretty much do the exact same thing I've been doing, which is more than a little frustrating. So I can cast out here, which is still frustrating. I think we'll play 2 circle initiates. Man, I don't know. Doing 10 damage, but we potentially can erase them here, as we're doing 13 damage next turn. I don't know. Maybe that's not the best play.
Behold my power.
Okay, we do get a charge creature and a 5th Legion trainer, so I've got an interesting combo I can play here.
My business is none of theirs.
But it really depends on what my opponent wants to do. So let's see what my opponent does with this 3-drop.
Tuwaka watches over me.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made. As in, I made a mistake? I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I mean, I guess I made mistakes. I think I lose this turn.
Training is over. It's time to act.
Time to fight.
Yeah. Not in a great position. Could cast out, go face,
We obey.
and maybe maybe we hit our last prophecy to shut down one of these
A dark omen for you.
plays. Look at that. All right.
A little distraction might prove
My opponent probably has charged creatures in their deck, which they do, and they win the game. Well played. All right, so we're 1-1. We get beat by Halalu.
A fine.
They got really good draws, good plays. Maybe I misplayed a little bit. I'm not sure. So that's our first loss. So we're 1-1. See if our leaderboard changes at all. I think we're still in about the same place. I don't remember exactly what our rank was a few seconds ago. We're at 330 right now. Playing game 3. We'll see. We'll see how we do this time. Once again, not great starting cards for this particular deck. The only real better card I get here is the Orc Clan Captain, which I won't even be able to use till turn 2. So we'll see. We'll see what we get. Nothing turn 1. Not a great turn 3 either.
Halt in the name of the Jarl.
My opponent plays down the Watchman here. I think we just have to play Clan Captain Shadow Lane. Hope we get some sort of charged creature. A Vanguard would be good to take out this this Watchman.
We'll see how they like someone who fights.
They throw down a guard, which is an interesting play. Still don't have a good turn 3. Still not great, but looks like we're sticking to the Shadow Lane. Let my opponent have full control of the field lane for the time being. I can play Dawnbreaker next turn. Transforming my werewolf by breaking a rune.
It shall be so.
Beefing up the clan captain so it survives
As long as
longer.
I draw breath.
a little
Actually can
distraction might
beef up my
prove
werewolf
useful.
here. So that's a fortunate prophecy for us to hit. Gives us a little extra damage on board. See how my opponent handles it. See if they throw a guard down in this shadow lane just to slow me down. Oh, they're going to mummify. It's a bit frustrating. Could be worse. We get a 5th Legion trainer, but I think I want to do max damage right now.
My destiny is fulfilled.
Turn my werewolf into a 9/7. Excuse me. Doing lethal next turn exactly. And we also have a charge creature we can use if they try to slow us down. Surely my opponent will be able to deal with this somehow. Otherwise we're winning turn 5, which is pretty good. We do draw Pit Lion. Hopefully we don't have to play it. Let's see what my opponent throws down. They have a 5-drop, so that could be potentially devastating. They could have a piercing javelin here to kill my beefed up werewolf. So we'll see. I got a few lethal options here, so let's see what they do.
We'll see how they like
Okay, so
someone
they throw
who
down a
fights
guard, which I believe still gives me the win. Yep, so I still get the win, unless they have a crazy prophecy here. So we're going to sacrifice the mummy, hit him in the face with a werewolf.
attack.
Still got the win. So the only thing holding us back at this point is a prophecy. So get them down to 5. No, oh, they do draw a prophecy. So let's see what this is. This could give a creature 2/2 and guard. Okay. So we do kill this guard
Nowhere they can hide.
and potentially potentially win next turn. We still got another charge in hand. Both, well, just my werewolf in the shadow lane ends the game, but they can't kill it right now. Unless they throw down a super beefy charge and just sacrifice everything. And if that's the case, we still win with the Underworld Vigilante. So come on, big money, guys. When a friendly creature destroys an enemy rune, equip it with a random item. Okay.
As long as I draw breath.
I guess the only thing that would hurt us if the item gave a creature guard and it doesn't. So I think we win. Unless my opponent has some crazy zero cost card that I'm not aware of. So yeah, well played. And that's 2 out of 3. Could be worse. So two victory in 3 games. See how the leaderboard changes. So I'm into the top 300, 274. And if you're wondering why my name in Elder Scrolls Legends is Super Cool Frogman and not Cardi Star, basically I made this account before I thought of the name Cardi Star. So I've been playing this, then I created my YouTube and Twitch and all that good stuff. Haven't started using Twitch yet because I don't have a good setup where I am right now. I actually get a great opening hand. This is an ideal position to be in.
Wait. Did you hear that? Time to fight.
So, yeah, anyways, I made Super Cool Frogman only because I just typed some random stuff in, trying to figure out what was available, and boom, there you go, Super Cool Frogman. And now I'm stuck with it, and because Bethesda won't let anyone change their names currently, that doesn't mean that won't change, but yeah, so Cardi Star is my YouTube and Twitch name. Maybe future games that I might play will have Cardi Star as the screen name.
I'll lead my family to glory.
Well, that's super frustrating. But I do think we'll block it. What does the slay ability here do? Slay. So just a completed contract. So we definitely want to take that out next turn. So we're gonna play down a guard. We're gonna play down a pit lion. We're gonna go face.
I'll take them with me.
And we'll definitely want to deal with this on our next turn, probably with the Nord Firebrand.
The boy awaits you.
Opponent has a 4-drop, technically a 5-drop.
We must protect our stronghold.
They'll just throw down a guard. Not great. Simply because I'm going to lose my pit lion. I could force my opponent to choose. Get a super beefed up clan captain here. Take out the guard. Go face. Does draw prophecy. So now my opponent has to decide who they want to kill. Do they kill the pit lion? Do they kill the clan captain? Whatever survives. I still maintain 1 creature with a 6 power.
The boy awaits you.
So they do take out the pit lion, which means they may have a way to deal with the clan captain in hand. They still got the completed contracts, which gain magicka. They're going to use 2 of them. But they didn't get a lot down. They just drew, which is not super impressive. So I think we play the scouting patrol.
Soldiers report. I'll take them with me.
Your orders.
I think we play the Candle Hearth Brawler, take control of the field lane. We got Gatekeeper next turn. Hopefully we can draw into something a little bit more impressive than that. Rapid shot to draw. I don't think they have any more completed contracts in hand.
My scales move in shadow.
Deal 4 damage. So they're doing a little board clearing here. Man, I kind of want to save the Gatekeeper for my next turn. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll throw down the Ash Berserker. Stays in the shadow lane. And then, worst case scenario, Gatekeeper goes down shadow lane, beefs up my Ash Berserker. I start drawing cards unless they do something like kill everyone on the board. So we'll play Scout Patrol, but because my opponent may have something like that in hand, I'm not going to play the Gatekeeper just yet. Because I would hate to play the Gatekeeper just to lose it that exact turn. So my opponent is definitely rolling with everything they want at this point. I think we try to play preventative as much as possible here. Could potentially win it if my opponent can't. Well, we won't win it because they'll be draining for 5. Oh wow! Look at that.
I am ready to join the circle.
So which creature? Yeah, friendly creature deals damage equal to its power to all other creatures in a lane. So we draw here. Ash Berserker.
Protect the Harbinger.
Go face. Maybe we should have broken the ward. We may have a steep mountain to climb here, guys. Yeah. Didn't win fast enough. My opponent's going to essentially kill us here.
To join the circle. Careful there, friend.
Give a creature ward. Come on. Come on.
I am ready to join the circle.
We're literally only doing that to draw a card at the end of the turn.
Don't make me laugh.
I hate the position I'm in. Yeah, we're gonna lose the game. All right, so we're 2-2. Not great, not a great start at all. Really, if we were able to finish that game a little faster, we would have won. So maybe I played a control card when I should have played an aggressive card. Can't remember. Let me know in the comments below. So we're 2-2. Certainly been in worse position. We'll jump right into another game though. Looks like we're playing against a Veteran deck. I think we keep this hand, even though the Berserker's not really playable. But that does mean turn 4 we play it whenever lane the Orc clan captain's in and access that draw ability, which was really our problem in the last game, was we didn't have cards in hand. So I want to do what I can to prevent that this turn. So we'll play down the Circle Initiate, keep it alive. Next turn we have the Clan Captain. My Imperial Grunts will break a rune, transform my Circle Initiate into a werewolf and allow it to attack. And then the turn after that, we play Ash Berserker to get that draw going for at least 2 turns.
Let's heat things up.
We're actually not going to transform into a werewolf, which is a bit unfortunate, but we've got another option here,
We stand united.
which is
Wait. Did you hear that?
throw down a guard to keep my werewolf from being killed right off the bat. We still have Ash Berserker for turn 4. If they silence or kill my clan captain, then we just play the East March Crusader instead. Enemy loses guard. And then they're going to kill my werewolf, trading in the process. Still got a good amount of damage on board, and we get the Ash Berserker draw ability. We'll break a rune first so we don't run into a prophecy and lose the Ash Berserker. Start getting some cards in hand. We got cast out for late game, but we really want to try to win in the next 2 or 3 turns. Doing 11 damage, so potentially 2 turns from now we can win the game. So I think we play Cloud Rest Illusionist here. Or Pit Lion. Sacrificing the Berserker. Or we could cast out and negate the item they just used, which I think is what we're going to do. It's probably a bit frustrating for my opponent. Yes, we lose. Cast out for potential late game play.
Take them with me.
I draw a prophecy here. Could be piercing javelin. Silence another creature, so I assume they'll silence. Well, they don't silence the clan captain, but we do lose the draw ability.
Come at me. Into the breach.
And it's not like the spirit here is killing anything huge. Assuming they'll trade for the clan captain. They do throw that guard back down. And they do attach another item. But we're going to play the Cloud Rest Illusionist. Kill that guard. Go face. 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 And we got lethal in 2 lanes. If we don't, we can throw down 2 East March Crusaders. Maybe we get a Firebrand to win the game. My opponent just lets me go. So we're going to win right now. Well played.
Well played.
So that's 3 wins in 5 games. 6 more wins to get the max prize. Let's see how my leaderboard rank is faring. 215, so getting close to that top 100. Like I said, I doubt that if I win 9 games here, I stay in the top 100. But I'll probably stay in the top 500 maybe, which gets me like 3 packs, 4 packs, something like that. Nothing too crazy. But, you know, at least a small bonus. So we got a pretty good opening hand. I can apply immediate pressure. My opponent's playing Spell Sword, which I imagine means a lot of creature removal. Control measures. So we'll see how my opponent uses that. I'm going to play down the Firebrand in the Shadow lane, not to protect it, because obviously charged creatures that attack lose cover, but because I'm going to play the Orc Clan Captain turn 2, I want to keep it alive for at least 1 turn. If you play the Clan Captain in the field lane, my opponent can kill it immediately without me even really being able to use it. So we'll play it. We'll go face.
Into the breach. Acknowledged.
You saw me switch to this Imperial Grunt before attacking with this one. That's because if I had attacked with this one, it would have taken my opponent from 27 to 25, breaking a rune, potentially not getting to attack with this guy. So I hit him first. My opponent stayed at 26, then I dropped him down to 24. So when I broke the rune, it wasn't the end of the world. All right, so we got a Steel Scimitar. I'm going to throw it on the clan captain. And I'm going to play the Marked Man. And I'm going to hit face first. I imagine my opponent plays several prophecies, so I'm really kind of waiting. So they don't hit a prophecy. I'm going to play the shield here, or the, the guard here, makeshift defenses. And I'm doing 10 damage on my next turn. So there's the Edict of Azura, which is one of the cards I've been worried about. Really powerful card. So I think we continue going face.
I'll take them with me. I hear and obey. Come on, then.
Candlehearth Brawler. Try to keep as many creatures as alive as I can. Don't have a great card in my hand. Cloudrest Illusionist is by no means a game ender. It's really a mid-game card. I guess we really are in mid-game at this point. See what kind of 2-drop my opponent plays. So I think we're going to play the Cloudrest Illusionist on the rally guy here. Take him out. Not losing any creatures. Play the Scimitar over here. And I think we pass on breaking the rune just in case my opponent
will never give ground.
Gets a free kill out of it. So I think maybe we kill the Vanguard, trade, face, Stormcloak Battalion in the field lane, because I got the win in either lane. I don't want to be able to kill a guard if I have to. So they play the Mechanical Heart, which means once I deal this damage, they'll have 10 remaining, but I've got lethal anyways, so they're going to go back up to 10, which is a cool trick, but does not pay off, as I am going to still have lethal. I really drew the perfect card there. So that puts us at, what, 3-2? 3 wins, 5 games. We're going to keep on rolling. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're enjoying the content, feel free to hit a like. Actually, we're at 4 wins. And please subscribe. That helps me out. Keeps me motivated to continue uploading videos, which I'm really enjoying doing. It'll enable you to see my content when it comes out. Now, I do want to say that I am doing everything from my phone because I do not have a good computer setup where I am. And okay, we got an interesting play. I think we play Scout Patrol, Firebrand. So I don't have good computer internet access where I am, so I'm doing everything from my phone because I do have good internet access on my phone. So every video you've seen me upload has been made on, edited on, and uploaded on uploaded via my phone, which has been really exciting to do. But I haven't had a chance to like make thumbnails, make intros and outros, stuff like that. What do I want to do? I want to sacrifice. So I think I do sacrifice there. My opponent's pretty much playing what I'm playing.
Acknowledged.
So next turn we have the Circle Initiate. It transforms. Can still a guard if we have to.
The Nords must take back Skyrim.
So it looks like they're going for trade in field lane, clearing it.
Into the breach.
Nope. No, they're not. So we're actually going to play double Circle Initiate here. I'm going to play them both in the shadow lane just because I'm not too worried about the field line at this point. I've got Marked Man. I've got Oculatus Agent. But yeah, if you're enjoying the content, subscribe. Here in a couple of months, well, less than a month, I'll be able to, well, about a month, I'll be able to upload videos that I make via computer, so the quality should be a little bit better. It'll probably feel a little bit more natural, and hopefully start Twitch streaming a little bit. I've never done Twitch streaming, but I want to try it out. And I'll continue to upload YouTube videos while Twitch streaming, but hopefully at that point I'll have like an intro and an extra outro, so I'm not, you know, having to say every game on Twitch, oh hey, welcome to the Elder Scrolls, I'm Cardi Star. I'm sure that would be super annoying for anyone watching a Twitch stream. So I got an interesting play here. I'm going to go face hard.
Honor and blood.
I'm going to
Into the breach. Time to fight.
charge with Firebrand.
For the Emperor.
I'm going to still charge. And
Wait. Did you hear that?
get that guard in my hand, not play it. See how my opponent responds. There's a lot they have to do to slow me down, even if I don't get lethal next turn. So all they're doing on board right now is killing my guard and killing a Firebrand, which will still leave me at 12 damage, which is enough for lethal. But I imagine with a 5-drop they'll have some sort of charge to take out a werewolf. But I feel good in my position. I guess I could have played the makeshift defense. So I'm going to lose a werewolf to that guard, which is a bit frustrating, because that puts us at doing 9 damage as opposed to 10 plus. They're going to double up on guards, which is what I was considering doing. So they're in a much better position than I am right now. But we could get a good charge on this next turn. We get Scouting Patrol. So I think we'll play Scouting Patrol. I think we'll play Guard. We'll take out that guard. We'll hit my opponent in the face.
I hear and obey.
I think we'll sacrifice the werewolf. We're doing 5 damage from the field lane, +1 in the shadow lane. Now a underworld vigilante here hurts.
Close ranks. Let
They're going to throw down another guard instead. They are going to lose the battalion to the werewolf. Unless they hit the guard with the battalion, and then, yeah, that's what they'll do. So they'll keep their battalion alive, taking out the guard, and then they'll kill my werewolf with the marked man. They've still got 3-drop in hand, which could be damaging. We'll see what they play. We've got nothing in hand, so really we're hoping to draw the game. This would put us at 5 wins. So let's see what my opponent does. Sorry for the coughing, guys.
For the Emperor.
Still, so probably still in guard. Yep.
I'll take them with me.
And they're gonna start going face. Playing a little bit of control here, which I can appreciate. I don't know why they would. I guess to not break a rune. It's a bit strange. So we're going to double draw here.
No quarter.
This, my friends, will be game.
Into the breach.
I'll show you how here in a second.
Acknowledged.
So we're going to break a rune, throw down the clan captain, throw down the vanguard, do exactly what we need to go lethal. So we literally drew the perfect 2 cards. That was extremely lucky, but we'll take it. Victory is ours. So I believe that puts us at 5 wins. We'll see how the leaderboard is affected. 138, about to break into that top 100. So we'll jump right into another game. 4 more wins gives us the max prize. We have to win 4 straight. Can't lose another one. If we lose another one, we are out. Get rid of the Crusader's Assault and the Dawnbreaker. Keep the clan captain. Hopefully get some low-cost cards. Get a scouting patrol, which potentially sets up a good turn 2 with Crusader's Assault. We've also got Vanguard and Clan Captain for a stable turn 2, turn 3. So I feel good about our position. Next turn we can break a stone. Oh, they're not going to throw down any enemies. So I'm going to throw down the 5th Legion Trainer.
Training is over. It's time to act.
And then next turn we got Clan Captain, Vanguard in the shadow lane. My opponent throws down a creature. We can double draw with Crusader's Assault. So really we're in a... Okay, they're feeling lucky. I think they're going to go for a board clear. They got something in hand. They're feeling antsy. I don't like it. They've got something up their sleeve, I can tell.
I hear and obey. I'm feeling lucky.
What is that? What is the, I don't know how, maybe the taunt?
We must protect our stronghold.
Guard, deal 1 damage. Okay. Now's when we use Crusader's Assault.
Acknowledged.
We play down the Initiate.
I am ready to join the circle. You can't defeat me.
Into the breach.
We maximize damage, then we break the rune, transforming into a werewolf. We're in great position here. We actually have lethal on our next turn if my opponent is unable to stop us.
I'll
Have you come to submit or come to
And that
die?
would, except we have everything we need.
Let nothing through. Close ranks. Let nothing through.
I'm gonna go for max damage from okay, and they surrender. Well played. Still feeling lucky. Alright, well that's 6 wins. 3 more to go. Gotta win 3 straight. I'm feeling pretty good about our position. Let's see how we jump on the leaderboard. We're up to 108. So if we win 3 straight, we should jump into the top 100. Now, does that mean we'll stay in the top 100? Probably not. Once again, I'm not 100% sure how the Gauntlet works, as this is my first end of the month play that I've been able to do competitively. I'm almost tempted to keep the Crusaders Assault in hand just because it's been doing well for us. But I'm not going to. Maybe I should have. Nothing really significant in our hand for turn 1. Turn 2, we've got Circle Initiate. Turn 3, we got the Penitus Oculatus Agent,
I know a shortcut. I'll
which
clear
we will absolutely use. Distill all of those super spicy keywords. We're going to try to disguise the fact that we're going to steal it. Essentially turning that creature into a 1/1 with no perks. I wonder if we still rally. Let's see if we still rally. Okay, still. We do. We still rally. Look at that. What a great turn 3 that was.
Protect the Harbinger.
They still got a 2/4 over there, which is better than what it could have been. Or, yeah, better than a 1/1, obviously. We'll see how my opponent responds. I think we play the Candlehearth Brawler. Guard this turn.
There's only so much that honor can
Oh, they get a rally back on the board. We do kill this guard and get our own guard down.
Protect the Harbinger.
Come on, then. I'll even let you swing first.
Which is good for us. We got a Werewolf next turn. We got Crusaders Assault next turn to kill this rally. So we got options. Good options at that. We can play Crusaders Assault and Circle Initiate. Double draw, transform 2 werewolves.
And now for a practical demonstration.
I'll clear
Interesting play. Interesting indeed. So I think what we do, guys,
a little distraction
is
might be useful.
Illusionist, Imperial Grunts,
Your orders. Your orders.
Rally,
Protect the Harbinger.
face. We'll have to werewolf, turn into a werewolf next turn. The question is, where do we play the Circle Initiate? I'm hesitant to play it in the field lane, but that's probably what we're just going to have to do.
I'll clear a path.
Yeah, that's what we're going to have to do, unfortunately. But it does force my opponent to make a decision.
No quarter.
Ooh, and we actually can throw down the Ash Berserker here for draw power because we just rallied it. And I might keep the Firebrand in hand just in case, because we don't have a lot in our hand. And the Firebrand Crusaders Assault combo could come in handy. So we're doing lethal for sure, unless my opponent drops down a pretty solid 6 drop here, which there are some out there that could do me some good damage.
I slay the unworthy.
That's not it.
Your time has come.
That's not it.
Magnus, god of
That's not
sorcery,
it.
be with me.
So I think we just win.
Clear a path.
Unless, of course, my opponent hits a crazy prophecy here, but we got 5. We got 5 damage in hand.
My fight is
So my opponent gives up, and we get our 7th win of the Gauntlet. Well played, guys. And we actually get the drain bonus that I've been working towards. Well done. So we're up to 7 wins. We're in the top 100. 2 wins away from top prize. Can't lose. But we've been playing well, so let's keep it up. Let's keep it up, guys. So we'll see who we play against this time. Been getting some pretty good draws. This Crusader deck's really fun, really fast, really aggressive. I've seen a lot of top legends playing it. Looks like we're playing against it. Might just keep this hand. I've had worse opening hands. No turn 1, but we got a good turn 2 and turn 3 with 5th Legion Trainer, Gatekeeper, Agent option. And I might actually save this Firebrand for turn 2 with the 5th Legion Trainer, up it to a 2-1 instead of a 1-1.
Training is over. It's time.
We'll force my opponent to make a decision here. If they don't kill the Firebrand, then I'll kill the Rift Thane. Which I do not play. I don't play any Rift Thanes in this deck. Is it a good card? Yes, it's a very good card. Is it so important that I would play it in this deck? No, I've had a lot of success without it. And I think we play down the Gatekeeper. And then next turn we've got 5th Legion Trainer, Orc Clan Captain, followed by Scouting Patrol Agent if we need it. We'll see if they sacrifice the Clan Captain. They do.
Wait, did you hear that?
They're going to probably play down a guard here with a Pit Lion, so that's a good play. So we can actually steal the guard here. Play Scouting Patrol, save the Steel Scimitar.
Your orders, your orders.
Still haven't played down my other 5th Legion Trainer, which may be ill-advised. Usually you want to play it if you can, because we're missing out on a lot of boosts here. But I really wanted to protect against the Pit Lion here, force my opponent to essentially deal damage to it.
A little distraction might prove.
And they're going to kill it for free, which is fine by me because I'm going to kill it next turn.
Training is over. It's time to act.
Clan Captain. Still Scimitar. We've got our own Pit Lion that we can't play just yet.
You can't defeat me.
But we're also doing 11 damage, as opposed to my opponent's 4, soon to probably be 8 or 9.
Training is over.
They throw down a 5th Legion trainer of their own and another pit lion. So that's a good play. So hopefully we get a cheap card we can throw in the field lane and get our own pit lion down. We do. This is actually a great play. We are going to go face first, just in case my opponent plays a prophecy. 5th Legion trainer. We're actually going to go up to 8 damage, which is lethal with the pit lion. So let's see if my opponent can do 9 damage with the clan captain, but that my opponent can easily kill the clan captain if he or she wants to. The sparrow.
Behold my power.
My opponent probably has a couple of guards they can use right here. They may run some sort of silence. Looks like they're trying to draw here, which means they don't have the cards needed. We get Stormcloak Battalion, which, yeah, they do get a guard down. Still Scimitar, so they're going to kill both trainers. We're going to... This is an interesting play here. So we're going to Cloud Rest Illusionist, kill the guard, kill the makeshift defense. We no longer have lethal on board. I'm assuming my opponent trades pit lions. And then they've got a 7-drop with 6 cards in hand, so it's a good chance they're in a much better position than we are now. Now this is an interesting play. I don't know why they would do that. I'm super confused. So yeah, that was weird. We win the game. I don't know if that was a misplay on their part or if they were just trying to be cute. I think they were. No problem, I've done that before. No, you have no chance of winning, so you just do as much damage as possible. So we're up to 8 wins. One more win gets us the max prize. We're in the top 73 on the leaderboard. Once again, not sure if that means anything at this point, but it's fun to look at. One more game. Can't lose it. Have to win. Game 7. Or Game 4 if you're LeBron. That might be too soon. I like LeBron. Don't get me wrong. Maybe he'll come play for Memphis. Doubt it, though. Since we fired the coach that we shouldn't have. Alright, so we got 5th Legion Trainer followed by Gatekeeper. Don't prevent Pilfer on this turn, but we got it on the next. We could just Stormcloak Vanguard here.
The Nords must take back Skyrim.
I think that's our best play. Kill the Pilfer. It's not going face, but it's keeping the board clear and keeping our creatures alive. Alright, that's fine. Fair play. I guess we just play Stormcloak Battalion. And then next turn we play Clan Captain Gatekeeper and take full control of the field lane. But now we have to deal with the Blade Master. The scary Blade Master. How do we want to proceed? I think Clan Captain, Break-a-Rune, East March Crusader. Next turn we'll be able to Crusader's Assault, kill the Blade Master, and double draw before they're really able to build up much damage output. So this is it, guys. We win, we win, we lose, we lose. We need one win to secure the top prize. We need to avoid one loss from getting booted from the Gauntlet. I feel good about our board state. My opponent does have a potential 6-drop here, which could be devastating. Let's see what they play. What do they play? Whoa, totally just dropped the phone. Sorry about that, guys. Hope I'm still recording. Pretty sure I am. Alright, I'll take that.
A little distraction might prove useful.
Just make sure. Yep, sure are. Sorry for the screen interference.
We must protect our stronghold.
Alright, interesting play. Very interesting play. Fortunately, Dawnbreaker does not kill the blade. It doesn't kill Daedra, but we've still got the kill on it.
Behold my power.
You know what? That was unnecessary. Totally unnecessary. So what we'll do is we'll kill the guard of the East March Crusader and then maximize the breakthrough, but we really should have boosted the battalion there. I don't know what I was thinking. Misplay for sure. We'll see if my opponent capitalizes. We're missing out on potentially 4 damage for the next 2 turns. So they play Haunted Manor, which is not exactly what they want right now. Unless they've got Halalu Oathman, which doesn't look like they do. They are going to play down a guard, probably in the field line. If they do, I'm going to kill it with a Vanguard. Oh, they played in the Shadow Lane. Interesting. Alright, how do we proceed? Maximum damage is not lethal this turn. So I think we do attach Dawnbreaker. Go face. We do take out the guard, play East March Crusader, and we pause. See if my opponent responds. If not, we win the game. If they throw down a guard, which they don't, they're going for draws, so...
I only need one.
Oh, silence. Interesting. I still think we win, though.
I'll take them with me.
You can't defeat me.
No, we don't. We don't win. Not with the cards we have in hand. But we do get 2 pit lions down. So we're going to
Don't make me laugh.
not break a rune just yet. We're going to pit lion. We're going to break a rune. Break a rune. Or not break a rune. Go face. Pit lion. And then go face. Maybe should have saved the charge. So The reason I played the Vanguard like I did and the pit lines like I did is if they throw down 2 guards and kill both, you know, they can't kill my pit line and my shadow lane, so that has to be stopped by a guard. But then I can go lethal with the Firebrand. That's pointless, so they must not have game. Or they don't know how that card works. But I would imagine they do. And then they're going to lose.
Just tell me who to stab.
I do play Halala Oathman. I'm really curious to see what they're trying to do here. If anything. And I don't think they have anything. Oh, very, very interesting play. So they could potentially clear the board here if that 0 cost card is a curse. But I don't think it was. Do they have it? Did they have it? For the win, guys. Wow. Well played. What an exciting final game. That would have really put us far back if they drew the curse on that one. But they don't. We get our 9th win. And I'll share the rewards with you. So there's our 9th win. We don't get a chance to look at the leaderboard, so I'll jump back in that in a second to take a look. But first, let's revel in the spoils of our success. So we get 4 packs, 1 legend card, 175 gold. So wealthy, guys, so wealthy. So let's check the leaderboard first. And we're at 61, so if we finish there, that'd be great, but I don't think we will. Once again, I don't really know how this works. Now, no other games that I play in the Gauntlet will affect the leaderboard, but I imagine other players will be able to jump into that spot. So let's save the legend card for last. Open up our 4 packs. Nothing too significant there. The last 9-win Gauntlet I had, my legend card I actually drew in one of the packs. So I doubled up on the exact same legend card, which I already had a copy of, and it was a unique. So I ended up soul trapping for 800 soul gems there. Inspiring Kinsman, I believe I have a playset of already, so nothing super crazy out of the packs. Let's see what legend card we get. Oh, and I don't have this one. Nariu Virian. Summon a 0/1 target with guard for your opponent in each lane. Friendly creatures have slay and lethal. That seems really good. So when they slay, they get +1/+1 and lethal. So they don't get lethal until after they slay. Or is it slay and lethal? They get lethal no matter what. I think it's lethal no matter what. That seems like a good card. I wonder how I haven't seen that played. Especially in a lot of the lethal decks, the lethal archer decks I've seen played. But alright guys, I appreciate you watching. And we'll just end on the leaderboard here. We'll finish at 61, and I'll let you know once the Gauntlet ends if that's where we stay in our next video. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this run of the Gauntlet, extra long video, please leave a like. If you want to see more content uploaded concerning the Elder Scrolls Legends, hit subscribe and we'll be uploading daily. Thanks for watching.